So let's get started with the fun portion of the training. Everyone, grab your panel and follow along. The quick guide comes in every box. It's made up of 5 simple steps to get you going. Let's take a look at each step in detail while you follow along with your panel. Step 1. Installing and powering the panel. First, simply mount the bracket to the wall using the appropriate hardware, ensuring it is level. 2. Insert the barrel from the power supply into the barrel jack in the back of the panel. 3. Position the panel onto the backplate and then slide down, making sure that all 4 tabs hook into the backplate of the panel. 4. Secure the top screw so that the panel cannot be removed from the backplate. It is important that you use number 6 flathead screws, like a drywall screw, to wall mount the panel. Screws that are too large and panhead screws will hold the bottom of the panel off the wall and create an issue with panel tampers. The table stand option. Locate the optional table stand, position the table stand onto the back of the panel, and then slide up, making sure that all 4 tabs hook into the back of the panel. Insert the barrel from the power supply into the barrel jack in the back of the panel. And last, secure with the top screw so that the panel cannot be removed from the table stand. Step 2. Connect your transformer. Be sure to watch for the polarity. If you're using the prefabricated wire that is supplied with the panel, the striped wire is positive. After you've made your connection, plug it in. Step 3. Power up. Press and hold the button on the right side of the panel for 3 seconds, then release. This is similar to how smartphones and tablets power up. Step 4. Create the account. At this point, you'll want to create your Alarm.com account if you haven't already. The account must be created in order to proceed with Step 5, On-Screen Wizard, or things like the cell test and dual path test will not go through. Step 5, Easy Install Wizard. Now that the panel is powered up and running, let's show you how to program using the new Easy Install Wizard. The first page of the wizard is going to pull up the available networks. Select the customer network and enter a password. The panel will let you know it has connected successfully. Then it will do a system check, making sure the dual path test is working, let you know that it passed successfully. Then it will check the AC power, that the battery has been connected and is charging properly, and that your PowerG card or SRF card is installed and activated. Next, it will check to make sure your cell radio is activated. Once done, the system settings can be downloaded. Then you're ready to add sensors. Unpack the sensors that came with your system and lay them within reach. Simply open and close your sensor or open the case to trigger the device. Once your device has been picked up by the panel, you will want to double check that the DL code matches what's on the panel. Here you see B98CAC. This is the door window sensor. If it was a motion, most of the time the panel will recognize that, or if it's a smoke, CO, or glass break. You can change the sensor group, edit the sensor name, and even customize the name. There's multiple chime types where you can turn the chime off, decide if you want to have voice prompts, and you can see the source of the sensor. The source will show you the sensor type. This is an S-line sensor or Qualsys sensor for a 319 panel. If you're using the PowerG panel, say PowerG. Here you can edit the name of existing sensors. Next, the panel will have you activate the sensors to test the sensor signal to the panel. You will see if they're strong, good, or poor. Now let's set up Z-Wave devices. You will hit Start. The first thing you'll want to do is make sure device has been cleared before attempting to add it to the panel. You'll hit Clear Device, press the button on the device to clear it, and consult the device installation manual if needed, as many devices are different. You are now ready to add your new device, so press the Add Device icon. Then, press the button on your device to add it. Here, you can select if you want the S2 authentication. The panel will recognize the device type and give you the option to edit the device name. Once again, you can custom name each device. Once you're finished learning in your Z-Wave devices, you'll want to rediscover the network. Of course, make sure all devices are installed in their final locations, and then tap Start. The panel will say Optimizing Network. Once done, it will find the most successful route for your devices back to the panel. Next is pairing Bluetooth. Just hit Pair. Be sure to place your smartphone in Bluetooth pairing mode. For security reasons, Bluetooth tablets are not eligible for touchless disarming. Your device will be found and you'll simply touch your device name. The pairing process begins. Be sure the number below matches the number on your device, and then touch the pair icon on the panel and on your phone. Your device is successfully paired. You now have the option to pair additional smartphones, or hit Next. If you would like to pair an IQ Remote secondary touchscreen to the panel, you can do it at this page. You can hit Pair, or you can test the signal strength, or hit Next if you're not pairing an IQ Remote. If you are, you hit Pair, and it will try to pair with the IQ Remote device. Once paired, your IQ Remote will mimic the main panel. Next, you can pair users by hitting Add New and entering the first and last name and selecting what type of user you want it to be. You can also view the user list. Lastly, you'll see your dealer name, contact number, and website. This can be edited, but is normally downloaded during the cell test. Next, you'll check for updates. Your system uses internet connection to check for software updates. If your software is up to date, it will let you know that you have the most current software. Now you can scan one of the QR codes to download the mobile app to the end user's smartphone. Congratulations, your system is set up and ready to use. You can see how friendly it is to use the wizard to help you program your panel. Now just hit Exit.